We've all heard the saying, when it rains, it pours. Well, that just describes the last 3 to 4 days here at my house. Quick back update, back up to Friday, come home around lunchtime. And my water heater decided it was not going to hold water anymore. It leaked over probably 2/3 of my house, ruining all the carpet, some of the other flooring, that sort of thing. Go to get a new water heater. New water heaters are bigger, which means I had to rip the door, frame it all off the closet. It's old one sat in. Get the new one to the house, get the plumber there. We open it up. It's got a big giant dent on top of it. Had to go back to the store, get a new one. And in the process of getting the old one out, we had to flush it out using the spigot outside my house with a water hose. One way or another, the copper line inside of the spigot in the wall broke, spewing water, that sort of thing. So that had to get fixed by cutting a hole inside the house wall to get access to the pipe inside the wall, because I have a brick house. So on. Yeah, finally got it in. It's probably 3-4 inches bigger than the old one. It sticks out in the hallway. It's not good. I'm going to have to replace probably 500 to 600 square foot of flooring. I've been ripping flooring out, carpet, tack strips, you name it, for the last 2 days. Moving furniture, moving this, moving that, moving. Anyways, hope everybody had a great weekend. Got some mail here. I'm going to pick out a couple of envelopes here and see what we got in them. We'll start with this light brown one here. And we're going to go with the one on top. There's 2. Let's do that one. 3, 4, and that one there. That's 5. Set these off the side for next time. So this is the 5 envelopes I got for today's Mailbag Monday. So this first one comes to me from Mansfield, Texas. I guess that's somewhere in North Texas. Pop this open and see what we got in here. A very well protected card there. Oh, okay. Extremely well protected card here. It's in a hard plastic case. You don't see that too often. People putting their cards in hard plastic cases. I appreciate that. Anyways, this is the Fairyland Quartz on Lookout Mountain. Now I have a picture. I want to say it's another kind of view of this. And I might have a color picture postcard. Anyways, it says Lookout Mountain, Tennessee, 7 blocks west of Rock City. Tile baths, electric heat, air conditioned by nature. I guess it means you just open the windows and they got screened windows. Interesting. Free radios, television in the lounge. You don't even have a television in your room. Television in a lounge. Anyways, I am not mistaken. This is gone, or not in this current form. I'm going to do a little research on this. Is there an address? There is not an address. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. I haven't seen this postcard. I've seen it maybe once or twice. And this is a fairly decent deal on it, if I'm not mistaken. And I figured it'd be a good collection, or, excuse me, a good addition to the Lookout Mountain collection of postcards I have. If you're wondering what coffee mug I got today, this is Mount Locust. It's an old motel inn out there on the Natchez Trace Parkway. And by the time you're watching this, I'm starting the second half of that journey. So look out for those videos coming up. This next one comes to me from Newton, Iowa. I've heard of Newton, Iowa. Can't recall what's in that area, though. If you know what's in Newton, Iowa that's worthy of letting me know, let me know. Just rings a bell for some reason. Anyways, this one has 2 cards in it. And both are of the Incline Railway there in Lookout Mountain again. I actually found some Incline cards that I don't have, and kind of went a little crazy and bought a bunch of them. So there might be more than usual in this one, this mailbag. We'll see. It's random. The cool thing about this one that I thought was kind of unique is the scalloped edges on it. How it's not a straight edge. I don't know why they would do that. It's just odd to me. This one is from the, I think this is the 50s or 60s era, that orangish red color, that sort of thing. And I want to say that platform was used to bring coal up to the top at one time, and or luggage for people that lived on the mountain when they used it to go back and forth to their house. But anyways, view of the incline from the station at the top of Lookout Mountain. Okay. And this one is the pretty much the same car. Same with the scalloped edges. That was interesting to me. You don't see a lot of the scalloped edge cards. This is right there is your halfway point. It will actually still stop there. I've actually seen a video where it did stop there. Somebody was standing on the platform taking a video, and they stopped the train there to see if they needed a ride or something. It was just kind of cool. Anyways, if you look right here in this area, this is a house, and I want to say right there. No, it would be over in this area here. Is a Mountain Memories, a gift shop, souvenir, collectible type place that's been there since like 1904 or 1924. I forgot. Pretty cool little shop. But anyways, it just tells you about it there. It's the steepest cable incline in the world, at steepest grade at 72.7%. So just two interesting Incline Railway postcards I didn't have. Like I said, the scalloped edge is probably what drew me to them. So this next one comes to me from New Berlin, Illinois. Kind of a bigger envelope that just ripped in my hands. Doesn't want me to open it. All right, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Hopefully I didn't break or cut into the card. There. Now we get it here. Let's see what I got in here. Among the trees halfway up Lookout Mountain. Fairly old postcard here. This little view is presented to you by a representative of many more to be seen on our scenic driveway up the beautiful Lookout Mountain, where home sites await most litigious, secure reservations with us, go blah, blah, blah. This is back when they were starting to promote getting people to go up there and live on Lookout Mountain. It looks like here you could get a lot for $150. Now you probably couldn't even get, a lot there for $10,000. It's probably more than that. I've never priced them, but I just thought those were pretty cool. This is, if I'm going to guess, I don't know. I'm going to say this is probably 30s, 40s, maybe earlier. I don't know. I'll have to look and see if the listing has a date on it. I just thought this was really cool because I've never, ever seen a card like this. I want to say I have another card that they're promoting people coming up there to, build a house on their lots and stuff. But never one like this. I thought this was pretty cool. It doesn't look like Lookout Mountain. Every time you see Lookout Mountain, you're looking at it from a distance, or you're looking at it from the top down towards Chattanooga, St. Elmo. This is kind of different. It's kind of a close-up area of this road. I don't even know what road this is, or was, or could be. I don't know. If you know what this road is, let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty interested about this one. I don't even remember how much I paid for it, but like I said, it was one of those one-off cards. I had to get it. Hackettstown, New Jersey is where this next one comes from. Some of these city names is just interesting to me. Where these names come from? Like my hometown, it's originally was inhabited by Indians. And it means bread eater, if I'm not mistaken. Hackettstown, maybe there was a gentleman named Hackett. I don't know. Okay, so we're getting away from Lookout Mountain finally. This is actually in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This is what's currently called Ober Mountain. Previous to this year, it was called Ober Gatlinburg. I'm sure many of y'all been there. This is before Ober Gatlinburg was Ober Gatlinburg, and it was the Gatlinburg ski resort. You take, I don't know if this even has the big aerial tramway going to it. Doesn't look like it does. Now you can ride that big aerial tramway that comes from the base of the mountain there on the streets of Gatlinburg, ride it up over the mountaintops and all that sort of thing, and go to this. Now, there's been major additions here. There's like an indoor mall. There's a skating rink, gift shop, arcade, all kinds of things. There's another chairlift that goes up here. And I want to say there's one here. I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. I know they do like some snowing and snow skiing and all this kinds of stuff. I think actually at one time they had a little miniature bungee jumping stand there. I don't think it lasted very long. Insurance, that sort of thing. Anyways, there's even an alpine slide that goes, kind of weaves its way in and out of the mountain. So this is Ober Gatlinburg that we all know before it was Ober Gatlinburg. So this last one comes to me from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. A longer envelope. Kind of interesting to see what is in this. A long envelope means a long postcard. Usually you have your standard size postcards, like so. And then you have the continental type postcards that are a little bit bigger. I think they're maybe about an inch bigger all the way around. I don't know off the top of my head. And you have the folding postcards, but you rarely see these longer rectangular postcards. Now, another thing about this is Sam's Town Casino Hotel, and this is Las Vegas. Huh. That's not what I thought it was. There was a Sam's Town Hotel and Casino in Tunica, Mississippi that lasted for, it might have lasted 5 years. And it looks very similar to this. I'm sure it's probably the same owner and everything. Tunica was fairly big in the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. It's right there on the Mississippi River. But with the advent of the Biloxi casinos coming in the late 90s, it kind of stole their thunder a good bit. And like I said, the Sam's Town up there lasted maybe 4 or 5 years. It may not even lasted that long. I'll have to see. Anyways, this is not the one in Tunica, Mississippi. This is the one that's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Anyways, this is, I don't know how I didn't notice that. Anyways, kind of a little blunder here, but it's an interesting little postcard. Probably didn't pay too much for it. I hope I didn't pay too much for it because it's not what I thought it was and not really relevant to me. I don't know. Well, with the exception of this casino here, this week's Mailbag Monday kind of is focused around mountains. We got the Fairyland Courts. We got the Incline Railways, Lookout Mountain before it was really, really popular, and Gatlinburg Ski Resort there on top of the mountain. So kind of a mountain-themed Mailbag Monday, let's just say. This was pretty interesting to me. And I guess you'd say probably my favorite of the bunch, let's just say. even though I do like my incline railway. And this one right here was pretty unique too. Just interesting pieces of history that are probably no longer around. And then some pieces of history that have changed and adapted with the times. Sorry, I think this car is probably from the 60s or 70s. There's no time frame on it, but anyways. Yeah, let's just say this is the Mountain Mailbag Monday. But anyways, got to get back to it. I got some more remodeling to do on the house. And then I'm going to be probably on the, what you call it? Oh, man. It's been a long weekend. Go back on the Natchez Trace here. Got some camping. I got probably 70 stops left to do on the Natchez Trace. And then after that, through various towns, coming from Nashville down to the Gulf Coast, I've probably got another 20 to 30 stops I'm going to do and make videos and everything. So if y'all like that series and like roadside attractions and off the wall and off the beaten path type things, keep your eye out for the next 2-3 weeks. I'll be spacing the videos out. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you next time.